Emperor Zita proudly brings to you the often imitated, never duplicated Episode 3 of the Zita Nation. Welcome back to the revolution. So did you guys like last week's episode? I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Speaking of last week's episode, doesn't my wife have the most amazing voice? And Black Velvet, she totally nails that song. First off, I would like to wish my grandmother, my nonna, my mother, and my wife a very happy Mother's Day. So I am totally loving the first CD I have bought in like 10 years. Electric Nights by the Drop Dead Pinups. If you don't have it, get it. If you don't know where to get it, or you're wondering where, why don't you follow at Drop Dead Pinups on Twitter? Or at Zenko5150. You'll find out. Just ask. Okay, moving on. So, there's something in the news this week that has really got me livid. This whole same-sex marriage debate. I'm wondering, why is there any debate about it at all? We here at the Zita Nation fully and proudly support and endorse the rights of same-sex marriage, just as the rest of the world should wake up and start doing. If this loses me followers or friends, then so be it. There is no reason other than ridiculous bigotry for anyone to make it illegal for any couple, whether straight or gay, to not be able to pledge their lives to one another. As for the ignorant masses out there that say that same-sex marriage is going to erode the foundations of our society. What exactly is the divorce rate here in North America? Isn't it something like over 50%? Good call. Way to have a terrible argument. Everyone, from CM Punk to the friggin' President of the United States himself, Barack Obama, has endorsed same-sex marriage. Who in the blue hell are these people to say that it is wrong or immoral to want to spend the rest of your life with your partner and be able to express that in a ceremony of wonderful matrimony? I'm married. Now, I may be straight, but how do you think I would feel if someone told me that it was illegal for me to marry my wife, the love of my life? Jesus Christ, who preached equality to all people, would be spinning in his grave. Funkasaurus squashed another incredible talent. The Miz. Oh my god, the Divas actually got a minute in the ring this week. You misogynist bastards. But wait, Eve Torres is being pushed without ever having to step foot in the ring again. At least we don't have to see the one-legged drop kick. Lord Tensai's gimmick is horrible. The fans are so indifferent. They don't care enough to boo him. Prince Albert, the hip-hop hippo. Ziggler versus Kingston. Been there, done that, over it. No Zack Ryder on Raw? Come on, are you serious, bro? At least Zack Ryder got to be on SmackDown and Superstars. Thank you to whoever in WWE Creative has been listening, because there was no Khali anywhere this week. Not on any show. Yes! 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 I'm sorry, Donovan, but the guy sucks. They actually focused on the tag team division this week. John Laurinaitis actually showed some evil aggression. But then, the walking, talking, breathing pipe bomb himself, CM Punk. And made John Laurinaitis look like toolbox that he is. Paul fucking Heyman. The genius mind behind ECW, coming back to where he belongs. So welcome once again to Comic Book Day. We're at Royal York Station. Hi people! So where are we going? Comic shop, right? Because it's what? Because it's Comic Book Day, right? So we're going to see Rob and Fred, and we're going to go to Rob's, okay? So we'll talk to you guys soon. And look what we found out today as we get to Royal York Station, that the escalator is out of service today. So we're going to have to try and get Katherine up the stairs. You thought the stairs of doom were bad? Look at these stairs that we have to climb up. Royal York definitely needs an elevator. Steps of doom time once again. Go ahead. God, between these steps today and Royal York subway, I'm definitely getting my workout. Go ahead, baby. Oh God, stuck behind this monkey. I love her, but she moves very slow, right?
Wait. What's good?
See these steps? They're gonna kill me. This is Excalibur Comics, 3030 Bloor Street West, upstairs above the Kingsway Theater.
What do I recommend?
Yeah, what are we looking for this week?
Frankenstein Alive, Bernie Wrightson back on the Frankenstein monster. Why? Because this is one of the best characters that he worked on. The artwork he did for his Frankenstein monster book stuff has always been great. So I would recommend this. Now, it's not the Bernie Wrightson from before. His stuff isn't as good, but it's always nice to see him doing his well-known character of Frankenstein monster. Okay, now, as always, I always recommend, New Avengers. Why? Mr. Bendis and Mr. Mike Diodato work on the book. Diodato's artwork is just gorgeous, so I always recommend that. And then the other thing I would recommend, is Captain America, simply because of the writer, Ed Brubaker. He's one of the best writers that's ever been on the comic book, and his work is always good, so I'd recommend that.
Action Comics, issue 41. Now that is what I call old.
This week, my favorite one is called oldcanadamovie.com. oldcanadamovie.com. It explains how Canada is just like all the other countries in the world. So much debt. Between 1867 and the year 2010, Statistics Canada said federal government only overspent by $30 billion. Yet our debt is $480 billion. The extra $450 billion is all interest. But instead of going through the Bank of Canada, print the money for free to provide all the services and so forth for Canada, we go borrow it from the bank at interest. But Canada should be borrowing from the banks. You can just print the money for themselves for free. And it quoted some famous people like Lincoln. The greatest thing that the government can do is to print the money themselves and to create different jobs and projects. It's the greatest power the government has, but yet we turn it over to the bankers. Even Mackenzie King, he even said, if you give away the power to print the money for the country is no longer democratic. So we haven't been a democracy since the 40s. There's no such thing as a democracy in the world. All the countries now are fascists. They're all run by the corporations who run the government. Was 5 countries left that the bankers didn't control. Iraq, they took that over. Iran, they're going to take that over. Syria, they're now taking it over. North Korea, and Libya. Libya just took over. You now know who one of the most powerful guys in Canada is. It would be Paul Desmarais. He who ran Paracorps. He also employed Maurice Strong. He had Trudeau in his pocket. Chrétien married his daughter married his son. He also gave Paul Martin his steamship lines. So he had all these prime ministers in his pocket. He is actually probably the most powerful guy in Canada, not the prime ministers.
Thank you once again, all my followers, friends, haters of the Zita Nation, for joining us for the revolution of the Zita Nation. I hope you enjoyed the show. Come back next week because we will have a major announcement. It will change the face of the Zita Nation forever. Pick up your Drop Dead Pinups Electric Night CD. Follow them on Twitter at Drop Dead Pinups. Follow me on Twitter at Emperor Zita. Read everything you can at www.tjrwrestling.com. Watch our other 2 episodes over and over and over again. We are the Zita Nation, and we are